Hey, are you looking to start a garden this year or maybe want to improve your results from last year? In this quick video, I'm going to take you through the common mistakes that you can easily avoid. By avoiding these mistakes, you'll be on your way to a more bountiful garden with ease. This is Tim. Organic Backyard Gardening is focused on helping you grow more food with our tips and tricks. If you like gardening and want to grow more food, subscribe to this channel. Over the years, I've helped many new gardeners and have seen some common mistakes that are easily avoidable. So let's get into it. Number 1. Starting too big. Starting with a large garden can be overwhelming. Start small to ensure success, and it reduces complexity. 1 or 2 4x8 foot raised beds are a perfect start and are manageable. Once you have success, expand after the first growing season in the fall. For each new garden area that you establish, you want to make sure that you're investing in the soil and amending it with organic compost or manure. This can be costly for large garden areas at first. Mistake number 2, starting with too many different varieties. It can be exciting to plant many different crops, but the more varieties you introduce, the more complexity it adds. Start with only a handful of vegetables that you really enjoy eating. Mistake number 3, trying to start all transplant indoors on your own. It can become overwhelming trying to do everything on your own. I recommend buying some transplants at a nursery to ensure success. Herbs and flowers are perfect to pick up at a nursery, and it reduces complexity by starting them yourself. If you only need 1 or 2 of these plants, for example, let's say oregano or rosemary, it may be the same cost as buying a pack of seeds, then buying a plant or 2 at the nursery, and it reduces the amount of work you have to do. Mistake number 4, not having a garden plan. Having a gardening plan increases your success dramatically. You'll know when to start your seeds indoors, when to transplant them out, how much to grow, where to place everything. This is something a lot of new growers struggle with putting together. My Plan My Garden service makes it really easy for you to plan your garden in a few simple steps. Enter your zip code, draw your garden layout, select what vegetables you want to grow and how much space you want to allocate to each. Check out, and then we'll send you an email with a PDF that has a visual schedule for each vegetable you selected, a getting started guide, a grow guide for each vegetable selected, and your garden layout updated with optimal plant placements for maximum yields. 5. Not taking notes. Make sure you take notes with pictures of your progress throughout the season. You can then reflect back on them in the next growing season and adjust accordingly. You can easily take notes with your phone in the Notes application. Document what you did when, with lessons learned for next year. 6. Not using mulch. Mulch is very important because it keeps moisture in the soil. It gives organic matter for earthworms to feast on. It adds organic matter back into the soil, and it suppresses weeds. In this example, I'm using wood chips from a stump that was ground up on my property. You also can use straw, dead leaves, or unfinished compost. If you have questions while you're starting to plan your new garden, leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to help you out. Also, do you have any lessons learned from previous years? Put them in the comments below so we can help each other.